Hey, what's good, YouTube family? Welcome to another video. This is a vlog. It's a vlog. A lot of things going on. Crazy. Okay, hold on. Where's my clothes? All right, yeah. So, welcome. Still trying to get away from this little cold I got. Seems like the whole family. I mean, everybody got it. And
this is Amazon Security. Please be advised, here is the
everybody, from the kids and us, got it. Caught the flu. Some of the kids got the flu virus. Hold on. I don't know. It's just been crazy, man. It's been crazy lately. But yeah, we finally got Dory's room done. Some of the videos, some footage we got, I don't know how they got lost. They got gone, like erased. So I had to recover some of them. And as you can see from the post, it was crazy. But lesson learned, technology, you know, you'll win, you'll lose, but yeah. I found a way to back up my videos now, so if something like that happened again, I can retrieve it. But man, I had a lot of footage of Dory's room. But yeah, today is this. Guess you come with me. And what else we going through? She said I was too close. too close. Alright, I'm done. But yeah, finna head out and go get some gas at the Wawa and yeah, enjoy the ride. Hey, welcome back. It's the next day. I'm gonna get ready to go back to work again. Yeah, so I'm in a room and got some stuff here we got done. So basically did the couch, well, little chairs when Nicole wanted it. Got the little mirror that she supposed to have in her area. Got the coasters here, spray painted. That used to be black, now silver, and I added a little bit more black to that. We got a little book area or her little stuff. Well, it's empty now. Some of them, they got some books in there. She got a little jewelry box up here. You know, a little office area, I guess you could say. There you go. Yeah. So yeah. And then she got that over there. So I gotta do this. I'm gonna have this on the video as I'm building this. So yeah, I got something to do, more honey-do lists, and I got some stuff to do. So yeah, welcome to the vlog, and I don't know where I'm going to be at today, so come along with a ride. Philip, yeah, see this hair before? Yeah, look at that. My boy look fresh. What are you playing? He's always playing something with Sonic.
It's Super Smash Flash.
Oh, okay. Genesis, his eyes, he got allergies in his eyes, so we had to put some ointment. Look at that hair though.
Oh no.
Crispy. And this little dude here, look at his hair. Crispy. Crispy. How you doing? This boy loves eating noodles with chopsticks. You see this?
Daddy, be quiet.
Yeah, it's true though. Mr. Ramen Noodles. Wanna be Naruto. Oh yeah. Dory got some new cup.
Dory is getting her hair done.
And I gotta clean mommy's on.
Guys, Dory
This is real glass, guys.
is getting her hair done. when she's graduating.
No,
Yes.
I'm gonna get it after when I'm done with graduation.
We'll see. I think it's before, but we'll see.
Hey, good morning, you guys. Welcome back to our channel for another video. If you are new here, my name is Nicole, and this is my life and my family. So today is Sunday. I just got off work, just getting home. I had 2 packages waiting for me at the door. Thank you, Jesus. I'm waiting on one more, but it's coming later. Ordered a couple of things. 2 of the items I'll show you guys in a second, but we have a lot to do today. Gotta do some stuff in the room, in our room. We gotta do some errands because we gotta go to the store and get some stuff for Romeo to restock up his dorm with some essentials that he needs, like his cereal, his must-have, some milk, and some other odds and ends that he needs in his dorm room, some muffins, stuff like that. You guys, I'm still trying to get the nails off my hand. Some of them started lifting. I'm like I got one hand, I told hubby it's one hand bald headed. And then one hand got one bald head and 3 and 4, you know, lengths. I had cut them, they was a little longer. I had cut them down. But anywho, that's another story. So let me show you guys what some of the stuff that I have to do. And in the room where hubby has to do honey-do list. And I'm gonna show you guys how our room has changed and transformed. Let me turn the camera around. If you're interested in what we got going on today, stay tuned and keep watching. Okay, you guys, so one of the things that hubby needs to do today for us is we have these TV LED backlights, RGB lights that he's going to be putting around our TV. And I also purchased this full motion TV wall mount. So he has to put this on the wall so our TV can go on it. Because I was telling him I want the TV on the wall somewhere. There you go. So I can have use of the top of the dresser. I need more space. So I need the TV off so I can use that space. You guys, this is one of the photos that we took at our niece's wedding. If you follow us on follow me on Instagram, or even hubby on Instagram, but my Instagram is linked to our YouTube channel. So if you follow us, you would have seen this photo. But it's so beautiful. I was so insecure about this dress at first. I ordered it on Amazon in the size 2X, I believe. I think it's a 2X. I had to double check. And I was like, oh, it's so pretty. And then when I got it, I'm like, it's not the same thing as online, but it absolutely looks beautiful. And I was kind of unsure about the color because I'm like, blue? I don't know about blue. I wear blue jeans, but I don't really wear blue like that. That's not my go-to color, but what a beautiful photo. And hubby look all handsome. GQ. But let me start rambling. I just want to share that with you guys. And let me show you how our room look. And don't mind hubby, he's sleeping. He wasn't feeling like himself. Let me close the window a little bit. He haven't been feeling like himself. He had ended up getting sick with the flu as well. But yeah, he's still recovering. Alright, so come in. Don't mind this stuff here. This is work in progress. The bathroom. Nothing's going on in there. And our room, look how much has changed. We finally got our stuff out of storage. Our side end tables. Right there and right there. But the new addition to the room is this washable carpet. It's black, gray, and white. That's our room color. We have these new chairs. I had it over here together, but it wasn't working out because I had added in me a little sis draw cubby to put my books in. But then when I tried to like get another one of them so that hubby has one on his side. It didn't fit. So, yeah. So this is our new layout now. My chair with my pillow. This thing I had. So nice. This throw pillow. I ordered the pillow inside. It came in a 2-pack, and I ordered these pillow covers. So nice. These chairs, I was looking at them on Shein, and they kept changing in price. And then I found them on Amazon, 2 for like 100 and something. So I got 2 of them and had hubby build it. Then I had hubby spray paint our old table. This bottom right here used to be black, so I had him spray paint it silver, so it's now silver, black. And then I put these little cup holders. I forget what we call them, but cup holders on there. But yeah, because I want to get this stuff cleared off of the desk over here. I said desk, off of the dresser, the little mini dresser. I want to get that onto something on the dresser, because I have the air purifier and our lamps. The lamps we found at Burlington Coat Factory is so pretty, so cute. We didn't do a room makeover with you guys, and that's my mirror. I was gonna use that for Dory's vanity light. I mean vanity mirror. I can't talk, guys, but I ended up finding her butterfly one. You guys will see that. You guys have already saw that, because that video came out before this video is gonna come out. And then hubby shares over here now. Got his little, I think that's Kirby, chilling on his chair. You can put our mirror up over here. He finally got out of storage. I did purchase these curtains from Walmart. It's gray with like a white lace overlay. So pretty. They're Eurozone curtains. And then our curtain rod was already black, and I just had hubby spray paint the balls silver, because they was black, so I made him do them silver so that, you know, it brings in the color spectrum. And then we got this comforter set off of Amazon, under $40, like $34, something like that. There go hubby, y'all. And yeah, hubby had the same lamp. This is my little fan over here. Hubby was working on it for me last night when I left, because it wasn't working for me. Yeah. Hopefully he gets it to work. But yeah, so this is our room. We didn't paint in here, because I was just like, we need our room comfortable. We need our room as a room. So let's just set it up, get our stuff out of storage, and just set it up. So I slowly ordered some stuff for our room, just the curtains, the bedspread, the chairs, the pillows, inserts, and the pillow covers, and the rug. Everything else we had. Besides, in this, oh, I did get the second one that didn't work out. So I ended up putting it here in the closet. This is my side of the closet. I ended up putting my shoes. They were already in bins, these bins here. So I ended up putting them on top of the shelf. Hopefully it doesn't bother the shelf, because this thing have come down before. And I got these newer bins from Walmart. This is the old look of it, and these are the new look of it. So I got these new bins for these shoes here, and then the rest of my shoes. Yeah. And then this is all my everything, face care, makeups, lip balms, all that stuff. And then this tote over here is all Dory's asthmatic supplies. She doesn't have asthma, but she does have the supplies. She uses it when she gets sick, and if she have any breathing issues or wheezing or anything going on. Then I put this bin here with all my feminine products, my monthly products that I use normally. I've been using these Assurance underwear pads for my cycle, because yeah. Then I have these Honey Pot panty liners, the one that has herb and no herb. And then I just got this heating pad from Burlington, from the company Bliss. So I haven't even tried it yet, but I know I needed it. Then over here I just got all our kids' baby books. Yeah, all our kids' baby books. And then my little heart notebook pad. And the prayer cards. You guys remember these prayer cards? I was doing the stories on them day by day, because there's 20 cards here, and I think I only got to day 3. So this is going to be coming back. I'm going to be doing my little shorts on the prayer cards again and my devotional cards. So stay tuned for those shorts. And I recently purchased this book for the kids. We want to start reading the Bible more to them and more for ourselves. So I found this book on Amazon, The Tiny Truths Illustrated Bible. I thought it was so beautiful. The way I found it is I typed in Afro, like an African American Bible, so that, you know, when I'm reading it, it's more illustrated and the kids can see, you know, people in the Bible that look like them. Because I don't know that, I don't even gonna talk about it, but yeah. So this is just the Old Testament, talking about creation. Sorry about the phone, let's keep going out of focus. But yeah, so we're definitely gonna be getting into this. If you guys are interested in hearing these stories in this Bible, which is the story of the Bible, but the way it's illustrated for children, this book is for ages, I can't remember, I think it was 2 to 6. I believe it was ages 2 to 6, if I'm not mistaken. It's on Amazon, the age group, but I don't know it at the moment. But if you guys are interested in hearing these illustrated Bible stories, we'll be reading to the kids, let me know and we'll film them for you guys. So you can have a little glimpse of what this book is about, this Bible, and if you're interested, you can go on Amazon and look for it for yourself, for your kids, or even for yourself. Then I have my purses here. This is my second purse, so just a black purse. I wore this to the wedding. And then I have this, like, kind of like a duffel bag. This is for if we travel or do anything. And yeah. So that's my side of the closet. Oh, and then in here is just like extra storage of body wash, lotions, body butters, deodorant. And then this drawer is all my face care, my handbag, rescue cleaner, stuff like that. And then in here is anything dealing with toothbrushes, toothpaste, floss. Well, floss and stuff dealing with the dental care. And then these 2 bins here are empty. I don't have anything in those 2 bins. So if I run out of space for my books, I can probably add them over there. We'll see. And then this bin over here, like I said, is my books. Right now I have my tablet in that one. This is going to be my bin for my Twilight books. I already have one in here. This is the short second life of Bree Tanner. And then in this drawer, I have some books. Zane, this other book that was gifted to me from one of my coworkers. And this is some of the books I have. My Lindsay Sand books, Laura Lee, I don't know, Beverly Jenkins, Janae Frost. Those authors are like some of my go-to readers right now. They are some good writers. And this is all my like biblical stuff. Except this one. I have the Delicious Vegan book because I don't have a spot for this yet because it's a cookbook. So I only have one. That's the only cookbook I have. I have my self-care for Black women book. I have an affirmation for Black woman, and then I have the coloring book also. Then I have my crossword puzzles. If you guys watch on our other vlogs, me and Ozzy had a competition when we went to Applebee's on the crossword puzzle, and I kicked his butt. He learning from his mama, but he still ain't get with me yet. You guys remember my devotional here, be still and know. I'm still on that journey that God put me on. I just have to start back getting into it. Truly, because I have been not on my game. This is my Bible. This Bible in this bag here was gifted to me from hubby when we first started dating. This is another Bible we have. And then under it is hubby's Bible. And then all my little affirmation cards, scripture cards, and affirmation cards. There's going to be a short video coming dealing with these cards for one of our subscribers. She requested me to do a video for her, and I have yet to do it. But now that I see this, I'm going to do it soon. So stay tuned for that, you guys, if you're interested in seeing that video. Because she wanted to make some affirmation cards for her sister, and she asked for my help. And these are some other books I have from a coworker that gave to me, and then I found at the little box at the park. Yeah, so I have more books in storage that I'm gonna get back home and add to this, and hopefully I have enough room. And this 3 books here is the ones I got from the library that I have to read and turn back in. And then my little tray, you guys remember this? This was on my desk in the living room, and this is a new addition. I have a few pieces of jewelry, not much. I really don't have a lot of jewelry at all because I don't barely wear it. This one's empty. And then this one is just those little glass beads bracelets I got from Shein. This little bracelet here is what I wore to my niece's wedding, and I thought it was just so gorgeous. I got this from Burleson Coat Factory. And then in this top compartment, I have some hoop earrings, some stud earrings I wore at my niece's wedding, and the stud necklace I wore at her wedding. Those two, the earrings and necklace, was a set. And I found this little compartment jewelry box from Target, little section bin, $5 bin. I think it's $5 and under bin. And the reason why I got this one is because of the white and silver, and because it's what I needed. Yeah, and I got my little hand soaking cup. Just finished taking off the nails. But anyway, I am talking so long, but I wanted to share with you guys. Oh, and the last addition is that frame over our bed. I found this from Burleson, and I loved it when I saw it. Number one, because the color spectrum is for our room. Number one is the scripture. Number 2, the color spectrum. And it's perfect. Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It is not proud. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no record of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails. 1 Corinthians 13:4. Beautiful. And then over here, this box here is the rest of Dory's, my gosh, Enchanted Fairies photos that have to go on the wall. They're going to go in the living room. And then these 2 frames here, we actually got them for Dory's stuff, but it didn't fit properly. So we're going to use it for something for our room. Since it is black, it goes. So we got to either put in some photos, or we're going to get some nice prints to put in this to bring out the decor or color spectrum in our room. So we'll see how that goes. Alright, family, so yeah, I just want to show you guys what we've been up to in our room. Like I said, we didn't paint, but we did change, hubby did change all the outlet covers and all the outlets in our room. So we have brand new outlets and outlets covers in our rooms, and he painted them silver, spray painted them silver to go with the room color spectrum. Let's try to show you. See? And we did get 2 new surge protectors. He has one on his side, I have one on my side. And the only other thing that we did here was seal up the holes. we had a lot of cracks and open spots in the walls that insects was coming through. That he went through the whole room and the closet and sealed those areas up. We do need a paint in here. Eventually we'll get there. Oh shoot, I'm about to fall in the closet. Eventually we're gonna get there. Don't mind me, I'm clumsy, guys. But I was just like, let's just set this room up because I ain't got time to paint right now. I just want this room to be sealed from the holes, get new outlets and new outlets, plates, and fix this room up so it feels like a room. We have not had a room by ourselves like in forever ever. I think the last time we had a room by ourselves is when we were living over, when we first lived together. That was this is our third apartment together. So our first apartment together, which it was not really our apartment. Basically everybody in the apartment moved out except me, my mom. So Samson moved in at that time, and then my mom left. She moved out on us. I cried like a baby because I'd never been separated from my mom until that moment. And then we was in that apartment. We didn't stay there probably like maybe a year more. And then we moved over to our next apartment. That was our official first apartment. And then we moved here when we left that apartment. So this is our third place. Officially our second place. But we have lived together in 3 different places. Yeah. But yeah, this is like we had when we was at the apartment before this one, we did have a room, but we shared it with a baby. So it's not like just parents' room. We always shared our room with a baby at some point. So before we went to that apartment, like I said, the apartment before that, we actually had our own room because the transition of when everybody was shifting out, which was my brothers, my sister-in-law, my niece, Romeo had his own room at that time. It was just Romeo then. It's just the 3 of us. He had his own room right next to ours. We actually made it's supposed to be in a dining area where you put your table and chairs, but we turned that into a room for Romeo. That was so cool. I wish I was on YouTube at that time and I could have showed you guys how we transformed his room. It was just so cute because his room was Lightning McQueen. If you guys know Lightning McQueen, you know they had a TV, they had a DVD player, they had everything back in the day for Lightning McQueen for the little kids. And when he loved it, Lightning McQueen, he had all the cars, he had everything. I literally still have cars that he played with that came down to his siblings. So it's just so cool. And it was just a cute room. He had one of those storage beds where he had a bed and drawers underneath it. So it was really cute. And he was telling me now, like we talk about it now, and he was like, "Mommy, when I was sleeping in that room, I was so afraid." And I'm like, "Why were you afraid?" And he was like, "Because the way my room was faced, because it didn't have a door to shut. It was a door that went out into the hallway, the outside. But we ended up covering that door up, and I think that we put his dresser in front of the door, so he could not get out the door, and if someone, God forbid, try to open the door, they could not get in without having to climb or push over the dresser. But you literally couldn't tell it was a door there because we covered it so well to camouflage, to make it like a room. And then the opening that went into the kitchen, we actually put like a cover there as well, so nobody from the kitchen could come into his room. But the opening that goes to my room, to our room, and then the living room, we couldn't close that area because that was the space of the hallway. So when he was asleep, his bed was like right there near the hallway, but near the window, the wall, by the window. And he was like, "Mommy, every time I looked down there, that big old teddy bear was looking at me." And stared at me. And I used to think that teddy bear was going to come get me. And it was just so, me and hubby was cracking up laughing. And I'm like, "Why you never told us this?" And he was like, "I was too scared. Every time I opened my eyes, I saw that teddy bear." Because a long time ago, hubby had bought me this big old teddy bear, like the same size as my body, people do stupid stuff with those type of teddy bears now. But it used to sit on our living room couch, and it was just too funny because Romeo was so terrified of that thing. And then he was like, it just used to stare at him all the time, and he used to be so scared when he had to go to sleep. But we had some good times. Like, we had truly some good times. Like, we really need to take a family trip, because the last time we have been on a family trip is when it was just me, hubby, and Romeo. And Romeo was so little. We ended up road tripping to my grandmother's house to go spend time with her and go see her. And we had spent one night over there. And then the next day we went out to Orlando, and we went to Disney. We went to so many different places over there. This zoo, it's like a farm zoo. We went there. Child, the only thing I didn't like about that place, they had some freaking huge spiders over there. I was like, what the heck? I was like, get me out of this thing. And then after that, we had road trip up to Gainesville. That's when my one of my good friends, Tamara, she had opened up her store. She was selling shoes and accessories and all kind of stuff. She closed it down now. I believe she's up in Arizona living now. She's a massage therapist. So if you're in that area, I'm gonna see if I can put her like a screenshot from Instagram on here. If you're in that area and looking for someone who can give you a good massage and just tell you about some good tips for your health. She is licensed. That's how we actually met. It was me, her, and my our other friend Monique. We went to massage therapy school, and yeah, she's the only one that's certified and working in the field. Like, she's doing her thing. She got her little mobile unit. She can come to you. She's just doing her thing out there in Arizona. So I think that's totally awesome. Yeah, but I'm rambling. So, and it's good because I haven't did this in a while. But stay tuned, guys, and see what we up to today. It's like a platter like this, but bigger. To put it in the center. Something similar to this or like it. Yeah, because I was going to do something black to put here, but the top is like blackish gray. So I can put, if you look at hubby's side dresser, he has his deodorant, his cologne, his body oil, sanitizer, all that, stuff on the thing. I want to get that off of there. So it's space for, his cell phone. And he charges all the kids' phones at night as well. So he needs for his phone, his cell phones, probably Philips school tablet, stuff like that. And then I want to get all my products off. And I just want my lamp and the air purifier and my candle and my phone. Oh, in our coasters. I finally figured out what the name was. Coasters. Oh my gosh, I couldn't figure it out. I said cup holder. But I cleaned that good. Hey. I'm so happy that we invested in these things. When we first got these dressers from IKEA, they don't come with these little black toppers. You have to buy that separate. And I'm like, yeah, I want that. So when it's dusty, I can just wipe the glass off and the actual dresser underneath is not getting affected. Why not? So look at this spot here, under there. And I'm thinking to lift it up so I can get under there. But child, who's gonna lift this thing up? Nobody. Because I can't even lift it. Because it's like stuck on there. Here. So we will have to take it apart for me to lift it up. But we ain't doing all that. But yeah, so have fun, babe. You gotta move I gotta move the dresser? Oh, I don't? That makes it even easier for me. So how high are you gonna put it? Or was this your little labels?
Yeah. That's where the beam is.
The beam is on here?
Yeah.
Oh, the beam is here.
Yeah, right there.
Oh, okay.
So it's actually this thick.
And
going down
like
up.
in the middle.
Yeah.
And the particular one that I found, it actually only needs one beam. The bracket only needs to be on the one beam, not two. So that's pretty cool. This need to go over a little bit. It's not centered. I so much wanted to do this, especially because, you know, the amount of stuff that we've been going through. And if you've been with us for a while, you know our struggles that we've been going through. And there's just, you know how you want to come home. And you know, this was probably not going to be our home anymore. But God changed that, thank you Jesus. He changed the whole course of that. When I tell you, get you Jesus, get you Jesus. If you don't got nobody else, get you Jesus. And let him love on you. And you love on him and let him, and just follow him. I'm telling you, you'll be okay. You're going to go through storms. You're going to go through struggles because he will test you to build you. Not to destroy you. He will test you to build you. So you have to go through those tests. Just because we're believers in the Most High God don't mean that we ain't going to be tested. Because we are guilty sinners too. Probably say more than the other ones. But if you know the sin and you still doing it, not think about that. Anywho, but I forgot what I was saying. But oh, the reason why I wanted us to just get our room together is because I feel like, you know, we come home from working our hardships, you know, and you know, being with the kids, parenting, adulting, just adulting in general, parenting, working, all that stuff. You need a place where you can just come to and just chillax, and you know, have that. I'm about to get in this bed and knock out, and I'm about to enjoy my comfort and my space. You just need that for yourself, especially as adults, even children. Everyone needs that. And so this year, because of the grace of God that we're still here in this apartment, I'm like, we revamping. We ain't going crazy money-wise, but we revamping just a little bit of the space to make it unique and special for each of our members of our family, and us included. Like I said, this room needs to be painted, but child, who can do that right now? I ain't got time for that. I gotta get in this bed, go to sleep. It's different from doing the kids' room and just having them sleep on the mattress in the living room. Who got time for that? That's a struggle. Shoot, having all Dory stuff in the living room, I was just like, come on, we got to get this room done. But it was so crazy because we got sick again. It was just too much was going on trying to get through Dory's room to finish it. And then we had put her silver butterflies on the wall. They were so cute. And why they sitting on top of her desk now? Because I need to go to the storage and find that double-sided tape and stick them on the wall, because the tape that it came with, the little sticky thing, that junk ain't working. But it's cute though, and it got to go back on the wall because it can't sit on her desk. But anyway, so especially because, you know, I'm an overnight worker, and hubby be working his butt off for our family. I mean, he be killing it. Literally killing his body. Yeah, he be out there killing it, working at Amazon, and he loves it. He loves what he do because he likes to stay busy. He don't want to be a desk person. He don't want to be in the office all day long and doing something like that. So he likes to be out traveling, seeing new things, seeing new places, and then he come tell me about it, and you know, try new things, and you know, help people, bring smiles to people out there by delivering those packages and delivering the things that they need and want. So, but he works so hard, and he gets off, and then he comes home and he's cooking, he's daddying, he's got all the hats on, and literally, and I'm going to work, you know, trying to get a nap and then run off to work. So like when he leaves the house, when I leave the house to go to work at night, it's like I want him to have the domain of comfort. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a king. He deserves his little mini castle in his room to relax and kick out the kids. Like, every time I come here, I'm like, Dory, get out of my room. You got a whole room over there. on your room. But then I don't kick her out every time because, you know, she want to be around us and be with us. You know what I mean? She's been sleeping in her room with no problem. Every night she's been sleeping fully through her room. Thank you, Jesus. But during the daytime, she like to hang out with everybody. We're a family, close-knit family, and family just like to be under each other. Yes, it can come and be annoying sometimes. Girl, get out of my space. I'm tired. Cause she be trying to see your cell phone when you go to sleep. You gotta watch that girl. She got a whole TV in her room with internet on it. But she be trying to take my phone. I guess it's easier to do it on the phone than pressing buttons on the TV screen. So who knows? But yeah, so I just wanted a place of peace, relaxation, and comfort. And I tried to have the chairs side by side because we can have a little tea, coffee, little section while we eating food or watching the movies. I'm like, child, they need workout. He even told me, they just get one chair. Don't get two. Get one chair. I'm like, no, but you have to have somewhere to sit. You know, I had to do all that. And I got my 2 chairs. Nah, separated. Look at that. One over there, whatever. I said, that's your game chair. So when he start gaming, then he'll have a game chair. So that's why I was pointing at the TV instead of at the bed. But yeah, Kirby just smiling over there chilling. He's like, yeah, we finna play some games. But yeah, so that's why I really wanted to do this. I didn't want to record it because I just wanted to. I was doing this around our anniversary time, and I was really focused on just doing this something special for us. You know, we've been married now 14 years. That's a blessing. Thank you, Jesus. More years to come. Give us that, Jesus. Not just for, you know, trials and tribulations, but for extended life, because we've been dying rapidly. I mean, every day is somebody leaving this world too soon. And like they say, like give you people their flowers before they leave, not when they gone and in the ground and you throwing flowers on their grave. Give them their flowers while they're alive. So this is one of my little gifts to give hubby his flowers. Give myself some flowers, because we need our comfort. You know, we need relaxation. You know, we do a lot and we go non-stop. And then those 2 nights out of the week that I do sleep at home, I want to be comfortable. I want to relax. I want to chill. You know, I didn't want a great room, but it just, hubby saw this like navy blue comforter in Burlington. I mean, gorgeous. That was before we even was doing our room stuff. That was when we was like going through some stuff with the apartment and everything, and I was like, that's nice. And for some reason that navy blue color kept following him. Like, it'll just pop up from here, from now, and then another day we'll run into something navy blue again. I'm like, that color will keep popping up. So I was like, you know, I'm not going to do a girly color. I think hubby's getting tired of all this pink on pink and purple. And I'm like, and we just did a whole Pet-Mo-Bismo room. So, yeah, we're not going to do a whole nother pink, purple room. Even though I'm a girly girl. But I'm like, this is a room for us. So let me make it suitable for a male and woman adults. So we went with the gray, the blacks, and white, because our bed stuff is white and gray, grayish black. I'm like, yeah, let's just go with that. And I ran with it. She's showing you guys some flowers she created for us for, what day was that? Valentine, was it? It's so cool because her hands, she made the flowers with her hands. See? Our flowers are her hands. It's so cool. It's a whole bouquet of her hands as flowers. I gotta put it in something. Let's stick it back in that box over there for me. But yeah, so I just wanted a room more for us. Grown people room. Now we have another baby now. One of these days, if he or she pop up in there, y'all see that too. No, I ain't praying right now. I'm just saying, because we ain't stopping whatever God brings. So I was trying to like, should I get the chairs? What if a baby pop up? No, usually we have our children. It's not us planning it. Let me tell you.